Hi, and welcome to Telly Talk. I'm Liv.
And I'm Ben.
And on this episode, you'll hear our carefully considered and not at all random thoughts on a show we like. There will be spoilers.
This podcast is for entertainment purposes only, and we're giving ourselves an age rating of 15 and above, but you're welcome to make up your own minds. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to Plathville.
Yes.
Season 8, episode 9.
Oh!
No?
No.
It's season 8, episode 10.
Well done.
Oh, is it actually?
Yes.
Oh, amazing.
Definitely first time.
You could just cut that bit out.
Yeah, I won't. And even if I did, we've ruined it by
I know.
But it's Welcome to Plathville. Can you believe we're 10 episodes in?
Yes.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I feel like we've had quite a lot of content.
It's been a long time since that boring patio chat.
Yeah. I think we're going to be having another one next
That's
episode.
going to be the big finale.
Do you think it is the finale?
I could see it being. We're about another half.
You don't know, do you?
Well,
You've got no idea.
It was a really clumsy way of saying we had got a sort of mid-season preview about 5 episodes in, give or take, I think, and so we're that number again through.
But I think they'll have to have some episodes to argue about the next round table.
Oh, maybe it's a 2 episodes. It might be one of those ones where we actually spend the whole episode building up to it.
I'm starting to see why Zach and Lydia moved to Colorado.
Yes, they got the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Is it because the whole family are rallying against them?
Well, I mean, there's just dysfunction, isn't there?
Yeah, and this isn't necessarily entirely fair, but I said at the beginning of the season when they had that big sit round, Kim doesn't like this, and the season is going to be her rallying the troops to turn the tables because she did not like it upper, and it kind of seems like that's what's going to happen.
Yes, this opportunity has landed neatly in her lap, and she's making the most of it.
She's playing that good old Uno reverse card on Zach and Lydia.
I did think I vaguely remember you saying there'd be a season finale roundtable, and it looks like that is exactly what's happening. I know, but here we are.
Don't threaten me with a terrible time.
Anyway, that's stuff for another episode.
Yeah, look forward to that in the future.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a heavy episode.
Yeah.
I mean, we started off with the light stuff with Barry's dating, and when Barry's dating is the light high point of your episode.
Yeah.
Boy.
Well. It goes better than I thought it was going.
Yeah, it turns out they found a woman that was well into Barry. Also, Barry was on his least cringe. He was making an effort.
His least cringe.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a low bar because Barry is
Still quite a lot of cringe.
I know, but he was still trying his best.
You know what I loved was when she was like, "Oh, I love these compliments. Keep them coming," and he immediately forgets what he was saying blue. I like your blue top. I like blue. It's my favourite colour. Wink. I don't know what the wink was for.
Well, the problem is in the lead up to it, he'd sort of got himself into a winking thing. Like when he was playing up to the producer and talking about like, oh, what moves will I have? And he busted out his weird duck voice again.
Oh my god.
Homage to season 1. And stuff. So there were lots of clips of him winking like, and I think he just got it in his own head.
She seems to like it though.
I know, inexplicably.
Did you make a note of her name? Because I can't remember.
Jonah. Although it's spelt Joanna.
Oh.
But she pronounced it Jonah.
Okay.
I guess it's Joanna. It's like just the way they say it. Because I was like, Jonah is an unusual women's name.
Yeah, I thought that.
But it's spelt Joanna.
Are you sure?
I saw it on her Chiron.
What's a Chiron?
Chiron is the little
You've
bar.
made another word
No, it's a real thing.
I don't understand why you keep doing this.
I keep doing it because it's facts. Last time you called me out on it, I was right. Do you want to try me again?
I can't even remember what word you said.
Chiron.
Yeah, that's definitely made up. I don't need to look that up.
Okay. Well, it is a thing.
Something about facts.
Something about... No, it's the little block that says their name.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a ticker tape.
Yeah, the Chiron.
Right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, their date goes
Yeah, because she gets an entrance, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Like strutting her stuff in her jeans and whatnot, and like the music playing as she walks on in, and she's
I suppose we should have known it went well from that, actually.
I guess. Otherwise, wow, I don't know. It could have been that they gave her all of that. She walks in and goes, "He is awful."
Nope.
No, run. Like him going, "Well, I don't kiss on a first date, but I hope she's into me." And you could cut to her going,
Whereas what we actually get is, yes, I'd love to kiss him on a first date.
I really hope he kisses me. I am into that. And Barry's like, I wouldn't kiss on a first date.
Yeah, he does hug her though.
An uncomfortably long time.
Yeah.
He's like, a kiss would be uncomfortable and wrong. So let me hug you for ages. Well, but then she was into it because she was like, I'm really looking forward to like getting to know you and stuff. So she's sort of like trying to out uncomfortable him.
Yeah. They do have a lot in common.
They do.
They both like their looks.
Yes, of each other.
They both like the gym. No, I just mean they're into their looks.
Barry was embracing Suns Out, Guns Out.
Mm-hmm. She loved it.
Oh, she did.
They're both gym bunnies.
Yeah. I like to think that they cut out 2 hours worth of him telling her about Bigfoot. And because we heard that he's been reading the Book of Enoch as well.
And he would be very impressed.
He is a man who is into his ancient astronaut theories.
Mm-hmm. Eric von Daniken, look out.
Well, I mean, he's dead now.
I know. Stop it. Make me sad.
I'm sorry. Close personal hero, eh?
Have you read this book?
Yes!
Did you actually?
It's your book.
I know.
It's on my bookshelf.
You've got it.
Yes. Do you want it back?
Well, it should probably be on my bookshelf.
Well, you don't really have a bookshelf.
Well, I have space.
You have a pile of books. The only books you have on a shelf are all of your professional books. All of your other books are just stacked.
They're neat, though.
They've got an amethyst next to them. And then you've used them to prop up a picture of our children.
Yeah. It's nice.
I'm going to say the correct word to describe them is a pile.
It's not a pile. It's a display.
A conglomeration of books.
Right, moving on.
Your so-called bookshelf. This took a turn.
It did.
Sorry, yes, Jonah. She's 10 years younger than him. 11 years younger than him.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't seem to bother either.
No, she was into it, and he was like, yeah.
She seemed a bit nervous saying that she had 4 kids, and then he said that he had 9, and she was like, cool.
See, I was trying to work this out, and I should have thought it, but like, so the 9, they don't include Joshua.
No.
And we're not sure whether they include
I
Hosanna.
did work it out. I think Hosanna is included.
Okay.
Because if you go Hosanna, and then Ethan...
Yeah.
Then Micah, then Mariah,
yeah.
then Lydia,
yeah.
then
Amber.
What's their names?
Faith and Mercy.
Mercy, yeah, and I've got it written down.
The other one. That's 8, isn't it?
We hardly see them. That is 8.
So maybe 9 is Joshua, which would make sense, right?
Unless they have another child that doesn't even want to be mentioned. Hang on, shall I go get my list?
No, it's fine.
It's only over there.
No, I like the mystery. Oh, right, you made it sound like it was just right there. What's the word, hummingbird?
I have my list.
You do. It was a right to do.
I've got Kim and Barry on it as well.
They are not the kids.
This is everyone. I've got Kim and Ken and Barry off to one side.
None of them children.
Then I've got Ethan and Tegan. Tegan I should probably cross out at this point.
Oh my god, right. Okay, so Ethan.
Mariah.
Yeah.
Micah.
Yeah.
Lydia.
Yeah.
Isaac.
Yeah.
Amber.
Yeah.
Cassia.
Yeah.
And Mercy.
And Hosanna.
And then Hosanna.
So that's 9.
Yeah.
So then Joshua would be 10.
Yeah.
Good. Worth it.
So they do include Hosanna in the 9.
Hosanna, give me hope. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad we solved that.
I can't remember what the point was.
No,
he tells her he has 9 and it's fine because she thought 4 was a lot.
So it turns out he was right in how many kids he's got.
I got the impression, reading between the lines, that previously her saying that she had 4 children was a massive turn-off for other men.
And Barry's like, is that it?
Barry's like, hang on a minute.
On the plus
hold
side,
my beer.
He didn't hold my kombucha. But yeah, he made a big deal of it as well, because he didn't just go, I've got 9 kids. He was like, well, we took it really seriously on the whole, like, vast numbers thing. And
Go forth and multiply.
Yeah, we didn't get double digits, but we were the maxing out of single digits. I'm like, that is the most elaborate way of saying I got 9 kids.
Yeah. But it is interesting because they did have 10 children.
Yes.
But they have 9.
I guess it all links in with them not wanting to talk about it. The irony and we'll, like of them talking on one part of the episode about Ethan needing to learn to communicate, and then on the other side going, we just don't talk about stuff. Why are we being held accountable?
Well, it's nuanced.
Yes, it is nuanced. Yes, but the date goes super well. And that was fun.
And I'm surprised because I thought it was awkward and weird. And I did actually think they both did a great job of having a first blind date on camera. It was really good from that perspective, but I hope it was smoother once the cameras left.
I find this really interesting because I felt like there were quite a few shades of our first date in there.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, that sort of like the panic in his eyes. I was like, I remember that panic.
I wasn't panicked.
No, evidently not. But I was terrified because most of the time I was going, remember to ask about her, remember to ask about her.
I do remember you going, so, question.
Yes. Yeah, because I was like, don't just talk about yourself. Don't just talk about yourself. You need to ask questions, show that you're interested because you are. So yeah, it's good to know that came across. And I'm literally going, think of a thing, because that's what I was doing. I stopped short of writing down questions and having them on back of my hand or something, because that would have seemed weird.
I thought it was nice, though.
Yeah.
I thought it was nice.
Judge me by my results.
Absolutely. Fell in love with you.
Yeah, bagged a hottie. So I guess that's kind of it for that. Like, they're gonna see each other. He's already got the double. He's like, can we shut this down? Because I want to go for dinner with her.
Yeah, like, please stop.
Please stop. Which is what we were expecting her to say about the date.
Yeah.
She's in real estate, real Veronica vibes.
Yes, and she's got a fancy car.
It's a convertible.
Well, I presume it's fancy because it's convertible. We don't really have them over here because it rains a lot.
And anyone that does, we kind of go, what a douche. But it was Cody Brown-esque, that sports car. So now, we've got 3 further areas to discuss.
Okay.
All right, we've got Zach and Lydia backlash.
Yeah, that's quite small, this episode.
There's the build-up. Well, shall we do that then?
No, what are the other 2?
Kim and Barry have a chat.
Ugh, okay.
And the Joshua event.
Right.
I guess the Joshua event and Zach and Lydia are sort of intertwined.
Well, I was going to say, and Kim and Barry, because they talk about it as well.
Yeah, so it's all of it. So we've got 1.
I would like to start with Kim and Barry, actually.
Yes, I would like to talk about that too.
Because it was interesting.
Yes, it was.
I mean, it starts off with Kim justifying having a chat with Barry. Like, you are allowed to talk to him. You do have children. You have shared stuff. That's always going to be the case.
I don't know. Kind of part of me was thinking she was justifying it to herself. Like, I really don't want to do this. Like, she's psyched herself up going, like, I've let him into the house. He's normally only in the bushes outside.
He did bring the blender back.
Yes, and they had a nice passive-aggressive interchange on that, didn't they?
I haven't even used it. It's mine.
It's mine. Well, it's yours. No, it's mine. Oh, well, I've brought it back. Okay, good. I was like, oh, this is going to be a brilliant chat.
But they start mostly talking about Ethan. Because this is fresh of Kim coming back from her trip to see him.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting, like, that she wanted to give Barry the lowdown.
Yeah.
Like, there was a certain amount of, this is important for you to know, sort of respect there.
Yeah, there was. And she filled in some gaps. She was very fair to Tegan, I thought, when she was explaining it. And also accepting that their son has fault here.
A lot of those faults because of their parenting.
Well, and then they also managed to sneak in a dig at Olivia.
Well, yeah, because, it's all her fault.
What was interesting was Barry saying, yeah, well, he clearly has stuff to work out in therapy. And Kim's like, yes, but he could also do with some skills right now.
Yeah.
Because even if he's got stuff that comes up for him, he needs to be able to communicate that he's got stuff and that he'll be back. Like, I just need a minute, I'll be back.
He's not gonna, though, is he?
I mean, that is a good skill.
I thought it was it is. I thought it was interesting when they were talking about the birthday incident that ended their relationship. Now, I'm not sure about my interpretation because I'm a bit So let me put this down to you. So when Kim was laying out and he disappeared, and turned his phone off, and Tegan searched for him for a few hours, drove around the place, gave up, and she just left.
Yeah.
I was getting the impression initially that what Kim was laying down was for Barry to pick up and go, well, that's outrageous. She should have persevered more. That's not. And Barry then went, oh, well, poor girl. That sounds awful. Fair enough for her. And then Kim, then from that point went, oh, yeah, blah-de-blah.
I know.
I just felt like she was laying it down as a kind of like, well, that she should have tried harder. Maybe that's me being unfair.
I think it might be because we saw her in the last episode landing on that, well, yeah, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah. So, like I said, my initial thought when I was seeing it was like, is she about to bash Tegan here? And she went with the flow, but
Yeah. Well, I think it was a good conversation for them. I don't really know that there was an outcome other than that they both now have the same information.
With any of these conversations with Kim and Barry, is there ever really an outcome to anything?
Yeah, well, she got a blender back, so clearly their last conversation went well.
How many conversations do you think they had before he finally brought that blender back? Juicer.
That's easier to say, actually.
Juicer!
Because I keep wanting to say Brenda.
Brenda the blender.
Yeah.
Rooster the blue... No, because it doesn't work.
Stop it.
But
then it gets awkward with the child maintenance.
Oh, isn't that brilliant? So
I also need money.
Yeah. Well, it's before that. Kim does this thing that I'm sure is so typical of Kim, because she starts off a bit by saying, we are both really bad at communicating. Like both of us are really bad at communicating, and then proceeds to go, like you were terrible because you never told Ethan about the birds and the bees before his wedding, and nothing about her. And she's like, and I get blamed for that, but that was all you, wasn't it, Barry? So it's just like, yes, we need to be accountable. He agrees, then she absolutely hammers him. It's like, ooh.
I think we have enough examples of her bad communication.
I know. You know what I mean, though? It's like, oh, I bet that happens with Kim a lot. But yes, I love that she then goes, but while we're here, I need more money.
Yeah.
It's fascinating, isn't it? It sounds like that whole monetary power play thing that they had with Barry and her that was alluded to when they were trying to figure out the divorce. Sounds like it might still be going on.
Yeah, well, it was interesting because he seemed quite genuine when he said, I just don't have it. I'm giving you what I can. Because it's not like he's giving her nothing.
Because she's got all the rental properties, hasn't she?
I don't know what their split was in the end, but he says he's paying her half of the child maintenance and he can't afford to give her any more because the house hasn't sold. This is what she then says.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a bit confused because I thought they were sharing the 3 little kids.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why he then gives her maintenance.
Plainly, it's not 50-50.
And she's in a new relationship. Maybe it's just different.
It must have been about when it was at the settlement. I mean, divorce probably works different in America.
That's
in
what
different
I mean,
states.
yeah.
Who knows? But this might be why she was like, I'm living on a boat, not with Ken.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh, right, we finalised it. Ken, bring all your tat.
Yeah.
Live in the house that I got.
Yay.
Yay.
Ignore your massive house. Come live in my house.
See, this whole situation where Barry's like, I have to sell the house. I'm like, what's he listed that house for? Is it like twice market value? Because it reminds me of that situation we had when we were trying to buy... Well, before we bought this house that we live in... Shall we talk about...
If you want to.
So we had the situation where we wanted to buy a house. We saw a really nice house, and if we skirt over the fact that you sent me to do a house viewing because you were ill, and the one thing you said was...
Check that roof.
Yeah, make sure the roof isn't leaking. And I came back going... One thing I can guarantee you is that roof is fine. So we went for a second viewing. We walk into the bedroom, and what's the first thing that you point out?
I said, the roof is leaking.
And I went, that's probably just a bit of, staining or something. Poked it, and then a load of it came down with my hand, all soggy and wet. And I was like, oh my, that wasn't like that when we looked around.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
The sad thing is I genuinely looked.
Oh, dear.
But... that guy, it was such a palaver because we offered below asking price by only about 10 grand. That's how you play the game, right? And it was rejected. And then after a little bit, I rang to make a asking price offer because they'd said, well, he will take asking price. And then your mum had seen that the listing went up.
They said he's looking for an offer closer to asking price.
And we were like, so another 5 grand then?
Yes. And then my mum looked on Rightmove and noticed that he had increased the asking price by about 30 grand.
And we were like, what in the actual shit is this? And they were like, oh, he's decided the market has changed. He's also doing a load of work to make the roof not leaky. So that improves the value. But he's willing to honour the original asking price for you guys. And we decided against that because I think correctly, I don't know, he is never going to sell. He would he would do everything.
Well, he had it set up as a HMO, so he was raking it in.
And the estate agent let slip to me that he and his wife are divorced, and so they were selling it to...
They didn't let slip. That was the story.
Yeah, and so you were like, well, he doesn't want to sell it
because he's making a fortune.
Yeah, so this feels like a Barry Plath situation here. It's like, oh no, I can only pay half maintenance while I live in this house I'm trying to sell. Oh, I think it's worth £8 billion. We don't even use pounds over here, but I'm putting it in pounds to be difficult. That would be a classic Barry move. And while going, I can't afford it, Kim. I don't even have a juicer.
Can't even afford a juice.
I can go on a date and drink my kombucha, but I can't juice my own juice. So yeah, that's what that reminded me of. Did it remind you of that?
No.
All
All I was thinking was, why is he even paying maintenance if he's got the kids half the time?
Well,
this doesn't make any sense.
We don't know that it's half the time.
No, well, it was a few seasons ago when they actually told us about it. Yeah. So how it's changed, I don't know.
I mean, it was 50-50 when Kim lived on a boat. And now, I don't know. So, well, to be fair, it seems like Barry lives in the bushes outside our house, so maybe they co-parent at the same house.
I did also expect in this conversation Kim to bring up Lydia and Zach, but she didn't, and I think actually on reflection that's because he often sides with them. Not sides with them, but
he's like best buds with Zach.
Yeah, so she perhaps thought better of that.
She got wind of their homoerotic sauna excursion and just went, I don't think Barry's going to be receptive. Not to the Zackster.
So then we move swiftly on to what?
Well, we've either got the Zach and Lydia backlash, which I suppose makes sense, or we've got the Joshua event. Let's talk about Zach and Lydia. Because we sort of, early on in the episode, we see the sort of continuation of that car journey.
I don't think it's a continuation so much as a recap.
I guess, but she hadn't really talked so much about the Zach and Lydia telling Mariah what she shouldn't be doing with her life. Because it's really interesting.
No, you're right.
So the gist is that, and it's interesting because Kim is talking about the concept that Zach and Lydia have been telling loads of people in the family that how they should live their lives, or critiquing their lifestyles as not being godly enough. But the only example that ever seems to come up is when the previous week when they went to visit Mariah. So I'm like, okay, is it just this one time, or is it loads of times? Because the only example we're getting is that one time.
Yeah, and so she says this direct to Lydia, and Lydia says, well, firstly, news travels fast. Secondly, that's not quite how it went down. What happened was we went to visit and there was language in both games and TV shows that I didn't feel were appropriate for a minor because Amber was there and she's 16. There was also drinking, which she didn't feel was appropriate around Amber. And so that was what she says they brought up.
But at the same time, in her talking head, she also talks about how her and Zach didn't feel like they were considered for what they felt was appropriate. Like she said, I would never feel comfortable saying the things in that card game. And they know that, but they still wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So it's not just about, like she says to her mum, it's about
Amber.
But it's not just about that.
No, and to be fair, there is a bit of give and take, isn't there? When you're visiting, you do expect certain things, and then you have to expect certain things back.
And of course, when we saw the last card game in the last episode, Lydia was a right horn dog.
There was no swearing in it, though, and it was all innuendo.
In your endo.
Okay.
I'm such a child.
How long have you been waiting to say that?
I say it every time that there's that.
Okay, clearly I've never said that word to you.
No.
Okay.
This is the sort of thing that I was very consciously trying to repress for our first date.
I see.
Don't be yourself. Don't be yourself.
We're just too direct, really. We don't really use innuendo.
In your endo.
Because...
Yes, we're less innuendo and more in your endo.
Wow, oh my god.
That sounds bad.
That sounds really bad.
Or really good, depends on your perspective. Let's not kink shame anyone out there.
Oh my god, right. Let's move on.
So, speaking of shaming, Lydia has been given what for? And then we also see that Isaac is saying or claiming that Zach would wait until he left the room before sort of critiquing various talking to the women.
Because he was actually there. So this is interesting, and he's clearly hearing it from his sister and his girlfriend and his other sister. So it's not quite first-hand information, but it's the closest we've got so far.
And if this is what's happened, with that caveat, the behaviour of Zach and Lydia is pretty shitty. I think.
Yeah.
Everyone's being a
but
gossipy
then it seems
sod.
like maybe Lydia wasn't involved, or maybe she was. It's difficult
how
to
much
know.
How much do you draw the line between Zach and Lydia? Because it is interesting, isn't it? Especially when in the context, as they point out, when Isaac, Ethan, and Kim are having their sort of like plotting chat. They're sort of pointing out, well, we had at the beginning of this season at the fabled round table where Lydia's going, the gossiping has to stop. I won't tolerate it. And then they're saying like, oh, she's going online talking about this, that, and the other. They're willing to talk to other people about what Mariah's doing and all this. So they're just as bad as everyone else.
Although, to be fair, we haven't heard them talking to anyone about what Mariah's doing.
No.
It seems like they said it to Mariah's face.
Well, Isaac is saying that that Zach said it to the other girls about Mariah separately as well.
It's difficult, isn't it? Because again, and this is the problem. Yeah. And we're getting lots of different takes on one story.
It's all right. There's going to be a big showdown at the round table.
Yeah, I am looking forward to it.
Sounds like the traitors. I'm not looking forward to it because I think Kim's going to come out smug.
She's always smug.
I know, but I feel like she's not. Like, I enjoyed to a certain extent the first round table because it was all bash Kim, and I was like, good, she deserves it a bit because she's the one meddling. I feel like there's a certain amount of this, like Kim getting on her high horse, going, well, it's not their place to be telling other people how they should be living their lives.
I know.
Like, that's because
thing you did your whole life.
Yeah, Kim, come on, you're just pissed off that you've had your throne usurped here. She's like, that's my thing?
Yeah.
Quit doing my thing.
And she did admit that, actually. She did say, when I was younger, I did the same thing.
Younger, i.e. last season. Before today.
Yeah. It is really annoying that Kim and Barry brought these children up with these values, and then kind of the kid that stuck to it is now being penalised.
Yeah. The one, yes. Why are you doing this? It's so annoying.
Yeah, you're meant to, like,
we've moved
not
on.
listen.
Yeah, we've moved on. You're so lame.
That's so last decade.
Get with the program. You're allowed to do drugs and sex and stuff now. It's cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen our jukebox? So yeah, it's weird, and again, it's also with that thing about them going, what's with this? What's with Ethan? Why can't he communicate effectively? Why can't he express his emotions? It's not like we've trained him for his entire life to not do that.
He did express his emotion towards the end in that conversation with Kim and Isaac. He said, "This makes me so mad."
Yes, he did look furious. He's very good at expressing rage.
Yes, yeah.
It seeps out of every pore. We got a flashback to 7 years ago.
I know.
To him in like happier times, and
yeah.
oh my God, he's a different person.
I think the beard makes a big difference.
Yeah, but he was smiling, and
that.
it was quite weird because he came into the conversation with Kim and Isaac smiling.
Did he?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, he looks really different, but like he looks so different 7 years ago. And I know 7 years is a long time, but boy, that he has accumulated some baggage in that time.
Yes, a lot has happened in that time.
Yeah, well, he was still in the claws of Olivia, wasn't he, before she completely eviscerated his life, as they say.
Definitely some sarcasm there.
Oh, entirely sarcasm.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
If the Plaths have a problem with someone, the Plaths are the problem. I think we're going to have to talk about the Joshua stuff, aren't we? And this was the most sympathetic I've ever been towards Kim Plath, and the most real I think Kim Plath's ever been on our cameras.
Yeah, because we see her going to therapy. I do have some questions on the ethics of the therapist that used to see Micah now seeing his mum.
And she's plainly watched her because she was like, I was really impressed with her. I was like, okay. What? Sure. She said, the reason I'm going to her is because I was really impressed with how she worked with Micah and Veronica.
I see. Well, Micah might have told her.
She'll have watched the show.
Well, and that, but...
To be fair, Kim being Kim, I kind of expect that she was off camera just watching. Making notes. How can I use this? But, sorry, I'm supposed to be being nice to Kim right now.
You can do whatever you want, it's just going off topic.
Yeah, that's what I do. But yeah, it was really raw and really emotional and really heartfelt. And it sounds awful.
And I also think that she definitely needs therapy. And probably without the cameras.
You mean like proper therapy?
Like proper, let's deal with some of this grief because, oh my God, it is horrific. And it's still impacting your life.
Yeah, and I believe everything that she was saying. I don't think she was putting on a front. Like, you could hear it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think she's like making any of that up. It sounds awful. I do feel like she's still missing some of the point with the Lydia situation because what she seems to be viewing it is from her own...
Of course, because she hasn't actually dealt with it. And I'm not saying that dealing with it means it goes away.
No.
I'm just saying that maybe dealing with it will help you to not have it impact you so much so that you can talk about it and then you can support your children go through it. Because
her reaction consistently to when Lydia brought up or when she became aware that Lydia was upset and felt like like Kim and Barry hadn't given her the tools to deal with the situation.
The loss of Joshua.
And wouldn't let them talk about it and all of this sort of stuff. Her reaction is, I couldn't do that. It's not possible. Who can do that? No one can prepare you for that. And so she's sort of going, it's not my fault. It was impossible. I couldn't have. And while there's probably at least some truth to that, I think what she could approach that from is the perspective of, I'm really sorry. I wasn't in the place to do that. I wish I'd been able to. Mm-hmm. I want to work on it, etc. Or just even that acknowledgement of like, I know, I'm really sorry.
Well, she sort of has. Let's be fair, she sort of has. But also, Kim still hasn't dealt with it herself.
No.
So she can't come at it from any other perspective because her emotions are still so close to the front.
And
And like the therapist says, well, what does Lydia want from you? And Kim says, I don't know. And she says, have you asked her? And Kim says, no, because I don't want to. I can't go there.
And I think that's the fundamental of it. It seems to be is like she's to engage about it with Lydia means that she has to engage with it herself, which is something she's actively chosen to not do.
The other thing is that we hear from Barry around this, and he says, look, Lydia was 4 years old.
Yeah.
So, you know, what could we do? She's a 4-year-old. Okay, I get it. She's 4. But there is something there. Even if it wasn't brought up when she was 4, she's asking for it now.
Yeah, that is inferring that you can only talk about it there and then. It's discounting the decades since.
Yeah.
Because I think what Lydia's said is that she wasn't allowed to talk about it. They didn't want to talk about it, and she wasn't given the ability to talk about it or express emotions about it. And that's an ongoing thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a... So I think to say she was 4 kind of is deflecting.
Well, there's something there, isn't there?
Yeah.
There is something at what is appropriate for a 4-year-old, but also both parents are going through a trauma, especially Kim being the responsible party. As I said last episode, therapy. Just, if you can't deal with it, at least give them a space to go to.
Yeah, you get therapy, you get therapy, you get therapy. Yeah. Everyone gets therapy because I acknowledge right now, here and now, like, I can sit here from the outside looking into that situation and I can say, oh, she should be thinking about this, she should be acknowledging it like this, or she could do it like that. That's a logical thing from the outside looking in without all of those feelings and emotions. And that is huge, and I can't even begin to comprehend that big ball of pain and guilt and everything.
And then let's add on the detail that Kim gave us of when the accident happened with Joshua. She was pregnant with Amber.
Yeah.
So then Amber is born, and that brings up a whole new wave of emotion.
Geez, you talk about things like postpartum depression and things like. Imagine the compounding factor of that trauma, that raw trauma. And having to deal with all of that while having pregnancy hormones to deal with, and
it was a lot.
Yeah.
And in some ways, it's probably a really good thing that Lydia has brought this up, because Kim is now seeking therapy. Hopefully this continues beyond the cameras and it's real. And hopefully Lydia will be as well.
And you have to give credit to Kim that Lydia has brought it up, and she was very, she seemed initially very defensive and very how almost how dare she talk about it, that's not her place.
Well, her issue was where she talked about it, which was social media.
But what she's done is she's kind of, it feels to me, my interpretation is that she's taken time to sit with all of that, and she's gone, actually, I do want to be able to talk about it. Like, Lydia is saying she needs something.
Yeah.
I want to be in a place to give her that in whatever she needs.
Mm-hmm.
So Kim's doing therapy, which she actively does not want to do.
Yeah.
She's like, I do not want to do this. This is not for me.
Yeah.
So she's doing this for her daughter, and fair play to her for that. You know what I mean?
Hopefully she can engage in it, because generally it doesn't work.
Yeah, because
you have to do it for yourself.
My concern is that the big showdown round table looks like it's going to be a catch-all. Let's talk about Joshua, and also absolutely pan you for gossiping and judging everyone. So that feels like it might be less constructive in that.
Well, we'll have to see how it plays out.
But that's the episode, really. Was there anything else that jumped out at you from all of that?
No, I don't think so.
No. Ethan's still in Wisconsin, and he says it's going relatively well with Tegan. That's the most Tegan chat we get for that episode, really.
Yeah.
And it was fascinating. It's going to be, I presume that we're going to get at least one more date from Barry this season.
Oh, maybe. Who knows who it will be with.
Oh my God. Are we going to get them going to the wellness sauna?
No, I don't want them to do that. No.
Building up a sweat with Barry Plath.
I want to talk about our ratings.
Okay.
What are you rating?
I am going to give this a solid 4 blind dates that go surprisingly well out of 7.
Oh.
I thought it was good. It was a bit heavy.
Is that why it's so low? I feel like this is a low score.
4 is a solid score. It's above average.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't fun.
Uh-huh.
And it, so it was interesting.
Yeah.
But as entertainment, I felt a bit guilty.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Right. But I've rated it.
Oh dear. You should have gone first, shouldn't you?
Yeah. I rated
12
it.
12 out of 10.
No, 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Yeah. I thought it was good. I really liked the content and actually having stuff Like real stuff.
Well, yeah, and of course this is in your wheelhouse, being what you do and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to this round table.
Oh.
I'm really looking forward to the arguments.
I have such mixed feelings. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I'm also dreading it because I don't want Kim to win.
Well, she doesn't win, does she? Because clearly Zach and Lydia moved to Colorado.
Yes, but that might be her seeing them off. Yeah, but yeah, because we get like the little clips, didn't we, in the preview of Zach going, right, okay, I'm a problem for the whole family. Got it, good, okay. And I'm like, that is a level of like petty bitchiness that I was kind of like, oh, passive aggressive. I'm like, that's my playbook. That is.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yes, Queen. No, I imagine that you didn't.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll look forward to that.
So can you give me a prediction about what's going to go down at this round table?
Well, I think Lydia's going to go into it with high hopes.
And be crushed.
And then her and Zach are going to be blindsided by how this family have come together against them.
Yes, everyone's rounding particularly on Zach, do you think?
I think it will be both of them.
Oh.
Yeah. And I think that Lydia is going to feel ostracised. Even though I feel like this has happened before where she's been in the big group. You know, if we think about Olivia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not so fun when it's turned on you, is it?
Exactly.
Except she's going to ride off into the sunset with her man instead of like going to Minnesota and just seething. Possibly.
Were you talking about Mariah now?
No.
Olivia?
Yeah.
But she lives in Minnesota?
No, never mind.
I'm confused.
I was comparing Zach and Lydia.
Right.
And Olivia and Ethan.
I see.
Part of it was my brain was going, what is Zach and Lydia's couple name? Is it
right? So you were saying one thing and thinking another.
Yeah, multitasking.
No,
can I put forward Lidak?
Zadia.
Zadia. Oh, to be fair, it's probably Zadia.
That's quite a cool name.
It's better than Lidak. But when they start judging everyone, it can be a Lidak attack. Zadia.
Oh dear.
Zadia. And on that note, that's all, folks. If you've enjoyed this, whatever this was, please do take the time to rate and review us on your podcast or platform of choice. It would really help us out. Losing my mind. Help.
Thanks so much for listening. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Toodles.